Hello,
Hello,
race fans! Welcome back to Palmu Talladega. Here we are doing another not RoNASCAR, but RoNASCAR video. As you can tell, I am joined by Gold and Seapaw.
Hello, I am Seapaw. I almost said I was gold. What?
And I'm a nobody named Gold with a zero.
And then
Hello.
and this time, fellas, I won't be doing the roads. Seapaw's going to be doing the roads.
Yup. So,
And now the
in row
introduction.
1, we have that Virginian Foamer and Alex the HL2 fan. In row 2, we have Harrison of Colorado and New England Railfan 7470. In row 3, we have DB Class 39 and Tychomite. In row 4, we have the Warrior Cats Train Enthusiast, aka BC Rail, and Dockside Bird. On the 5th row, we have Gooberness and SouthernAustistic. On the 6th row, we have Seapaw and Bag of Bolts Production, for some reason without the S. And on the seventh and final row, we have Jackson Annoying and that silly fluffy Fulf.
I tell you what, I think Harrison might try and win this race. But then again, that Virginia Foamer might try and hold first if they want to win this race. Who do y'all think might actually win, though? Because of course, you already know my money's on probably Harrison or that Virginian Foamer.
My money's on Alex HL2 fan.
My eyes on Harrison, and oh boy, today is a good day to be a good race. The air is clean, the sun is shining, no wind in sight. I think it's a green light. Engines are spooling up nicely. Let's do this.
Right. And they're off, folks.
Right.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Let's go. And we are currently got in first place.
3, 2, 1. Let's start.
The race already started earlier, Gold.
Yeah.
I just thought about the line since I cross line first.
Now.
And they're off.
Yeah.
And Virginia Foamer is winning the lead.
We have two ways of winning. First, we have the last car standing. And the second way of winning is for all of the laps to be completed.
Yep. And we currently have...
Oh, yeah.
As far as we can see here, we got that Virginia Foamer holding first place strong, but they lost it to Harrison.
And should I clarify whoever loses?
And whoever loses, well, actually, here's something we should mention. As y'all already know,
it's never about winning, it's about not losing. Loser gets taped to a column.
Yep. And I should mention this now, whoever gets a DNF, their car is deleted. That's not to cause a further wreck to happen. And we can also see here, we got Harrison in first place with DB in second, but it looks like they're going to try and get first place from Harrison. But Harrison's holding strong there.
And at the moment, Harrison is holding strong. Lots of
we've got bump drafting between Seapaw and Jackson Annoying.
Yep, there's a lot of bump drafting actually.
And we currently have Harrison in first place still, with DB in second. But I think that Virginia Foamer just took it.
There's a lot of bump drafting going on.
Yeah, we got some bump drafting going on there. Up and a little bit of lag. I don't know what happened there.
I still don't see it. There's a lot of bump drafting between a lot of people. It's hard to keep track.
I don't know why it lagged there on my end.
But then again, this is Indianapolis.
Yep.
Lots of bump drafting happens, and very little crashes, unless the drivers are aggressive. Oh, there's like a three column row going on. That's not a good sign. Alex is getting pinned in between a lot of people.
Yep.
That's definitely not a good sign.
We got DP holding
And
first place away
this
from
early in
Harrison.
the race.
And that's a position that Alex doesn't want to be in at the moment. And if it gets to like I don't know, 4 column, like a 4 row or 4 rows there, or columns, I don't know, then it's like a stage to be set for a crash.
And we currently
None
have...
of us want that.
Oh, fellas, we got Taco Mite in first place. They're holding it away from DB.
Yeah, I see that. Again, I'm trying to be overly cautious with everyone else. You don't know what's gonna happen, and then sometimes it's gonna get bad to worse very quickly. Harrison is still at the outer end, now with a lot more people too.
Yep. And we have some bump drafting going on there between Goopiness and New England.
Then again, ooh, New
Oh.
England just got thrown. These people.
New England threw himself out of that bump draft.
If it was like a 4-car length, like column row, then it would have been a crash. Oh, whoa,
We got trouble! We got trouble! Ref, I think we just have more trouble!
Ooh, Seapaw.
Oh, God, that's the most nastiest this race has ever seen.
Oh, dear. Wait.
It's even bag of bolts.
Well, Seapaw,
well, the
he
show must
just
go
had
on.
the first DNF of this race on lap 5, which is definitely a bad sign.
Yes. That was, I tell you what, Seapaw, that was the worst wreck I think I've ever seen in this RoNASCAR series.
Yeah, but
That
not
was
as bad
violent.
as that, not as bad as that one time that, like, I was, like, in a race at one point, like, and it was, like, my car got, like, squished. I might, like, if I ever get, like, the chance to edit this, I might, insert that image on screen, but if not, then, yeah.
Yeah. Then again, could be worse. Still in that 3-car column there.
And we are currently watching these races go. We got Tycho Mite in first place, with Goopiness in second.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, we got trouble!
whoa.
We got more trouble!
We got trouble! Wait, where?
What?
Oh, I see it back there.
And,
Oh, he's spinning.
Oh, and BC
Well,
He's
is the one
spinning
out.
he's spinning like a record. If anyone gets the reference.
Yes, I know, and I won't mention it.
And
I
we
think
got
that's the last match for now.
Oh,
Harrison is like right behind. I think a Warrior Train Enthusiast is now. Warrior Train Enthusiast is now gone. Yeah, that's what happens when you know 3 to 4 rows. That crashes are bound to happen on this track.
And as we can
Keep an eye out
currently
for-
also see, we got Goopiness holding first place away from Tycho Mite. I think Goopiness wants to try and get first place back after having wrecked before.
Now, Alex and Darkside are both bump drafting. Plus with New England and DB.
And I can see Southern back there.
New England and DB are still bump drafting.
And we currently have Goopiness holding first place still. And with Tycho Mite holding second, with Jackson Annoying in third.
Honestly, right now, come to think of it, Goopiness might be the one that's gonna win this.
They might be if they are able to hold on to this strongly.
Yeah, and also Southern, I think Remember told everyone that loser gets taped to a column. I think Southern is gonna get taped to a column.
Oh no, it won't be him taped to a column. Probably one of the DNF racers.
And again,
Maybe
the
one of
DNF
them.
racers might join him, regardless.
Well, it might be one of y'all. Remember, I think we had 3 DNFs as far as I can see. Well, actually, no wait. Yeah, 3 DNFs. Oh, before I saw something really happen there. And we're currently watching as these racers make it through the track, hoping for the best so they don't get a DNF.
Well, fortunately, I think I discovered how a DNF would happen at a time's notice. If there's like a 3 or 4 rows, and when the cars are all crammed together, there's likely going to be happening. There's likely a crash is going to happen. And so far, there's only a 2-car row, which means this is good. No possibility though.
Yep, we currently got Gubinus still holding first place strong. But, however, for how long?
No one knows.
Up a little bit of a tap of the wall there.
Not so by the way, I just noticed something, but Harrison of Colorado finally got back to the rag team back in the back between the big 4 in the lead.
Yep.
You guys remember he was like dead last beside Southern? What a big recovery, though.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I should check good old Southern. How is he doing? At stupidness, he's still doing fine. Smiles all around from his driver's port. SouthernAustistic, yeah, his car's okay. Just some minor scratches. Nothing like just all spray paint is fixed.
And Taco Mike's taking second place, away from Jackson. But Jackson looks like he may be able to get it back.
And also there's bump drafting between Jackson and Darkside.
Not for long, as it seems, as Jackson takes second place away from Tycho Mike. Will Darkside do the same by taking first place away from Tycho Mike?
If so, then we have a big single file line again.
Oh, and Tycho Mike just had the door slammed onto Tycho Mike. Jackson has taken a little bit of a 40-inch slip. And we have Darkside in second place with Jackson in third, but now it looks like here we might be able to see who's going to be, holding. As Gubinus is holding strong in first place. As we currently can see, we currently have Gubinus in first with, with Darkside still holding there in second. And Jackson, however, in third, but Tycho Mike seems to be taking it. For how long, of course? Will Tycho Mike try and slam the door on, up, it looks like I think Tycho Mike might be able to hold third place from Jackson, but it seems like it might not be for long.
But then again, everything is doing good so far. Still a good old 2-row column, or not column, line. or row. Jesus, what's with my geometry lately?
I don't know, but Gubin is still holding strong there in first place. Oh, I thought I
But-
saw something back there happen. I saw smoke. I saw something get kicked up.
Well, likely there's some, I don't know, there's likely a puddle that he just flipped on.
I don't think so. I think one of the cars hit, but they didn't spin out.
Yep. In the meantime, Southern is trying his best to catch up. Oh, there was like a three row for a moment, but finally got back into shape.
And we currently have Gubin holding strong there.
Also, Southern is trying his best, trying to catch up with everyone else. Now, while we're staying ready for some more bump drafting between Darkside and Gooberness.
We currently have some, and we currently see Gubin still holding on there strong. But will Southern be able to keep up with the rest of the pack?
Well, Southern is catching up. Just not
Yep.
that well.
Yep, and we can see here on this track. It
Oh,
looks like
that's
Darkside has opened up a window, letting Tychomite take second place away from them.
Well, now that's what I call a trade. Oh, never mind.
Look,
Darkside is just trolling for a moment.
I think so.
Yeah, he was.
But then again,
Trying
I
to
think
do a
they're trying to
false
get
trade.
an advantage.
Yeah, let's see what happens. If he's gonna cut off Tycho Mike, then that's gonna be a big scam for him. And it turns out it wasn't.
Alpha, as we can see here, we got. We currently have Tychomite still holding third place, but however, Gubin is still holding strong there, being the head of the pack. I think this might be a redemption for Gubinist. But the first race there for one being that of Bristol.
Yeah, looking at the Gubernish's dash cam, smiles all around. After the other cars, I don't know what they're thinking of. They're not sure about their ride.
We're not sure. All I can tell you is
Number-
this. We currently have. We currently see that Southern is able to keep up.
Finally.
But we have Jackson in second place now.
And Guberness is still holding on the lead. Like, holy moly. What did he research?
I think Jackson is trying to hold strong there, but Darkside might be able to take it.
I think that whole crash from the start kind of gave Guberness the advantage. Sorry, Seapaw. No offense.
Might have. As we can currently see, Guberness is still holding that first place position strong.
Hey, I just realized something.
What's up?
Fluffy's still alive.
Yep.
How did Fluffy not get into the conflict of being the victim of this crash?
Well, I'm not sure. All I can tell you is that they were able to survive throughout various races, but had DNFs before.
Question, how many DNFs did Fluffy had?
You may need to go check back on the videos, Gold.
Ah, that makes sense.
Luckily, there's a playlist for the RoNASCAR stuff.
Yep. And that might be in the description.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't put playlists in the description.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah. But maybe you should for once. Maybe.
Maybe. And we
Who
got
wants to know?
Jackson in
Also-
first place with Guberness in second.
And also, I just realized something. This is the halfway point.
Yes, it is. Well, technically not really, because it doesn't really go into checkered until we reach lap 40, or whatever the final lap is.
However, there's a bunch of bumper-to-bumper moments going
Yep.
on, or
So,
We are halfway through.
yes,
and
we are. With Jackson holding first place away from Cubanus, and now Virginia Foamer takes second place away from Cubanus.
however, I can still consider this a redemption for Gubernus, technically.
Kind of was for a little bit there.
But still, let's technically call this his redemption arc.
And we currently have that Virginia Foamer taking first place away from Jackson Annoying. But will that Virginia Foamer be able to hold first place?
Well, let's see what happens. But then again, Gubernus survived after many crashes.
Yep.
So technically, this is his redemption. Technically, not a win, but still something.
And we have the races, and we currently can see we have yet to see another problem happen during this race. We have that Virginia Foamer still holding first place and bump drop going on with Harrison. And we can currently see now as they enter through that I don't think that Virginia Foamer may have opened the door for Harrison.
Ah,
And Fluffy is currently regaining his composure.
Looks like it.
Composure.
yeah.
But looks like that Virginia Foamer is actually holding first place strong. But for how long? And look at that! Southern has caught up.
Yeah, for now we're just being glad there's no 3 to 4 column rows. If that's the case and it's
I don't
held
think
out for a long time, then there's gonna be a big crash again.
we got Harrison of Colorado currently holding first place away from that Virginian Foamer.
There's a lot of bumper moments.
A little bit
Go
more
on.
bump drafting going on there. But it
That's
looks like
lots
Alex.
of bump drafting.
Yep, and Alex takes second place away from that Virginian Foamer.
But then again, bump drafting is what you would expect at a
Speaking of-
big track like
Speaking
this.
of bumping, I think Jackson ran over a little bump there. The car lifted up a little.
Yeah. I think well, I don't know, but I think he ran over a compy.
We got Alex in first place now, with Harrison in second, and Dutzel is probably fourth in third place. But it doesn't seem like that for long, as that Virginia Foamer has taken it from that Silly Fluffy Fold.
Of course.
Got some more bump drafting going on there between that Virginia Foamer and Jackson, but not for long.
So far, look at Virginia Roosevelt Banner, and he's still bump drafting Harrison. Right up.
And we currently
Right up there.
have a little bit of something going on there, but not enough to cause any concern.
So far, it's the norm going on right now, but so far, everything's good. No 3 or 4 column rows.
And we currently have,
What do I call it, like column rows? It's just like,
they're just rows.
yeah, just rows. Like, oh my god, what's wrong with me today?
And look, Alex has lost it to that Silly Fluffy Fold.
Oh god. Well, I know Fluffy's gonna be happy about that when he hears the news.
As we currently can see, that Silly Fluffy Fold is currently holding it, but it looks like they're losing it to Alex. And we got up, and looks like the door got slammed a little on Alex by that silver coffee fall, who was holding first place strong.
Of course.
And we currently can see the door just got slammed on Gubernis there by Tychomite. New England is taking second place away from Alex. And we currently can see up DB just hit the wall there, but not enough to spin them out.
Yeah, but it's definitely gonna start a huge line of bump drafting. It's Gubernis. Oh, poor guy. He was at the lead, now he's at dead last.
Just
There it
about.
is.
And we got Fluffy holding first place away from the rest of the pack.
He's just leading it. Look at that.
Yep. Up and that Virginia Foamer just slams the door on DB. New England's taking second place away from Alex, though it may be short-lived.
Of course. And still, Fluffy is holding the lead while everyone else is right behind the dust.
And we currently have Alex taking second place away from New England. But however, it is also short-lived.
Of course.
We currently can see these races are coming through easily. No problems. We currently got...
Dockside just bounced a little.
Oh my.
Oh no, there was a three-column, not the column.
It's a row. There's a
rows.
column 3. Not column.
Three.
No, wait, that would be a row actually.
No,
A row of
no,
three,
no,
which
this
means-
would be more of a free wide.
A three ride, yeah.
Or,
I just
or
call it
a-
rows because, well, if one wrong move, and then then there would be a crash.
Yep.
But so far, prices averted.
And Harrison had just slammed the door on New England.
Bump drafting.
Oh, we got a bump
a
draft
huge-
train going on there.
A bump draft train of the Long Island Northern. But that's irrelevant.
And we currently have Dockside in second place, Harrison in third, and Alex in fourth.
And
a
Fluffy's
slight-
like miles away.
and a
Look
slight-
at that.
Oh! I just saw that from Gubernis. I nearly lost control a little there.
Huh.
And matter of fact, Alex bounced up a little too. We currently have the racers entering in, and they will have currently, as we can see here on this race,
Like 10 to 11 more laps.
11
Fluffy.
or 10 laps left.
Like look at Fluffy. Oh my God, he's like miles ahead.
And Alex is taking
Jesus.
second place away from Dockside. Currently have Alex trying to keep second place away from Dockside. As that's always Fluffy Wolf is holding
We are-
first place.
We are now 3/4 of the. Oh, excuse me. We are now 3/4 of the way there.
Now we are because we're at lap 31. We're returning to 9 to 10 more laps.
Yep, and we currently
Yep.
have. And look at Alex as they keep first place away from the rest. Or second place, I mean.
second place, but still, it- still, holy moly, the gaps.
Yep. Yep, before I saw something there from Gubernus.
Clearly, Scubaness is not last again. That's now being placed by Jackson.
Yep, and we currently have races coming through as they race forward through the final laps here at Indianapolis.
Oh yeah.
Gubernus slams the door on Harrison there, while Southern takes third place and holds it. But for how long?
Ooh, that's good.
With DB in behind them, of course. And we currently have, as we see here, these three racing through as top three in the final laps. But will it change or will it remain the same?
And then again, whoever doesn't get the top 3 or top 4 gets taken to the column.
Yep.
Well, at this point, I'm just ask my animator to animate Seapaw getting taped to a wall or to a column.
Yeah, column.
Yep.
Along with the other racers.
Yep.
Well, he doesn't know what the other racers look like, so just gonna ask him to animate Seapaw.
And we currently
just animate Seapaw while he laughs at his user.
And we currently have these three still going. As we currently can see, the other racers are still holding their places, kind of.
And ooh, third place is that's interesting. Southern.
Yep, we did say earlier they was in third place. Oh, I did say earlier.
Yeah. And he's driving his Toyota. I'm not doing the rest of it. No, I'm not doing the rest of the meme. Unless you guys want to put it in the animation.
Let's just say this right now. We're watching these racers making it through.
And again?
Oh, look, Alex is trying to take...
Alex is trying to catch up with the Fluffy.
Yeah. And so far, I think he's doing good.
Yep.
And, yep. Fluffy's is over.
Yeah, Fluffy's taking it back. Fluffy's got it back.
Yeah.
But for
Fluffy
how long?
Yeah, Fluffy is trying to find for the next 6 to 5 laps. Also, alongside Southern.
Yep.
And
look
Alex
at Alex.
is now taking the lead.
Yep, he's taking the lead here at Indianapolis. And that slams the door there on that silly Fluffy Wolf. But looks like Southern is able to try. Southern's taking first place away from Alex.
Oh, and not only that, Alex kind of technically helps Southern to take the lead from Fluffy. That is going to infuriate Fluffy a lot. You can probably hear him screaming. I mean, oh dear.
We have...
Yeah, I get a sense of that.
And we have currently, of course, we currently have Southern losing first place to that silly Fluffy Fold.
Oh, Fluffy's is back with revenge. There they are. At the same time, GB is having as a bronze.
Yep, and we got. Oh, and looks like Southern was able to hold it for a little bit there, but lost it to Fluffy.
Yep.
As we currently can see, these racers are pulling through easily. No problems whatsoever.
Oh yeah.
As we currently can see that silly Fluffy Wolf is still holding that first place position strong for a little bit. Alex, of course, is now behind DB. And we got the racers coming through cleanly, at least the remaining ones. As we can see, DB has taken first place away from that silly Fluffy Wolf.
Of course, and already Southern is now lacking behind, as CB is in the lead.
Yep.
Well, hearing some bumping Alex. That or Alex is pushing MDB.
Yep. And we have currently the races coming through.
Like 1 to 2 laps left.
But we currently got so the Fluffy Wolf taking second place a little bit, but I think they're going to be a little bit successful there.
And Holtman, I think Alex, has the lead a bit. Can you check? Is that? Yeah, Alex is taking a heck of a lead.
Yes, he has. I think he's determined to win this race.
Yeah, I wonder how was he doing well in the previous laps? Was he doing that good? Well, I'll need to check the video when it comes out, but
Yep.
Hey, at least this is doing good.
And we are on the final lap, folks. We got
Yep.
Alex holding first place strong from the others. Will he be able to win this race? Or will that silly Fluffy Wolf steal the win from him?
Well, that remains to be seen, because after this lap is going to be the checkered lap, or the final lap.
Yep.
And that is where we all hold our breath.
Yep. And we can see DB passing by, but Alpha, I don't think he'll be able to pass by Fluffy. Oh, a little bit of a bump there just happened.
Yep. Alright, boys, cue intense music. Time to get deadly serious, because
And the winner is Alex, with second place being belonging to Fluffy, third place DB, fourth Tychomite, fifth place is Southern, Harrison in sixth place, and that Virginia Foamer in seventh place, with Cuban is in eighth, Dockside in ninth, New England Fan in 10th, and Jackson Illinois in 11th.
Yep. So we're now at the checkered lap.
I tell you what, race fans at home, that was quite the race. And however, y'all agree on do y'all agree about what I said involving this race?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, now, normally I would be the one doing the outro, but instead I'm handing it over to Seapaw.
So, thank you for watching this video. Have a good day or night, depends on when you are watching this. That's Terminator. That creature over there is Gold. I'm Seapaw. And we say good night as I head to bed. Goodbye.
Bye!